All right, guys, let's look at some notable games. And let's start with Indy at Cincinnati. Indianapolis pretty much claimed the South. Cincinnati is just trying to keep its North. I think it will. I like Cincinnati in this game. 28-17. I think Indianapolis is a slow starter and going against a pretty good defense. They won't get too much. Donald Brown didn't do too much against Tennessee. Andrew Luck was the leading rusher. It's just a bad team right now. Uh, Once they lost Reggie Wayne, it seemed like that team just it took a step back after it did the impressive of beating the Broncos, the Seahawks, and the Niners. It just seems like it's taken a step back. The defense has taken a step back. So I like Cincinnati in this game with the run game. I think Andy Dalton has a pretty good game, and I think that defense steps up. And then next, Detroit at Philly. I like Philly 35-31. Neither defense can really stop anyone if they have a good quarterback. Nick Foles is on fire. Matthew Stafford, even though he throws a lot of picks and stuff, he still throws for a lot of yards. I think the difference is who scores what. And I think Detroit gets field goals for a couple of series, which will allow Philadelphia to get the edge and score a touchdown and take the game. Now, next, Miami at Pittsburgh, two teams that are competing for the wild card spot. Seems like they're out of it, but each team very well has a good chance. I like Pittsburgh in this game though, 20-12. I think Pittsburgh is a better all around team. Offensive line isn't great, but the running game is really the difference. I like Le'Veon Bell over Lamar Miller. Le'Veon Bell looks like he's a bell cow back. He's had a couple off games. It's a rookie season, but he has easily established himself as the premier running back, which is why I like Pittsburgh in this game over Miami. And then next, Denver at Tennessee. Tennessee, if they won last week, would still be in the number 6 wild card spot. Denver needs to keep up so that New England can't catch them and take the number 1 seed, or else, Peyton Manning would choke no matter what. I think Denver wins 35-23. Too much offense for the Tennessee's defense. Tennessee's defense isn't horrible, but you saw Andrew Luck kind of carve it up. It's going to happen. I think they're at a point where it's they're just playing to play and trying to stay competitive. Denver is going to be too much for them. And then next you have Giants at San Diego. Battle of 2004 picks. And I like the Giants over San Diego, 29-28. I think at this point they're trying to keep pace. I think it's a 2-point conversion at the end of the game to kind of trick San Diego so that they can try and keep pace with the Eagles and the Cowboys. San Diego, you saw last week, you just got to get pressure on Phillip Rivers, and he will not do much. I think that New York can do that, so I will take New York in this game. And then last notable, and of course it's a notable game, is Seattle at San Francisco. Seattle, I think, wins this game 20-14. A lot of people will think, oh, well, they're bad at home. They're bad away. Well, they're 5-1 on the road. So they're not that bad on the road. But what Seattle has that San Francisco doesn't have, compared to the defense, obviously San Francisco has a better pass rush over Seattle. Back end, Seattle's dominates San Francisco's. The offensive lines are both good, although Joe Staley may be out. You have Michael Crabtree back though, but Seattle's probably gonna have Percy Harvin. But I trust Russell Wilson 100% over Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is inaccurate. Colin Kaepernick makes bad reads. Colin Kaepernick throws either his first option or he runs. He's a running quarterback. He's a run-first quarterback. Whereas Russell Wilson, when you watch him, he has the poise of Peyton Manning. He has arm strength to push it downfield and take his shots. And he's smart with the ball. He doesn't turn it over. He doesn't fumble. He doesn't run to run. He runs to scramble and find someone, which is why I will take Seattle every time over San Francisco. And that is your notable games, guys. Tomorrow we have our regular games. And then after that, some news and power rankings on Saturday. Keep watching, keep subscribing, tell your friends, and have a nice day.